This week in the US, we're celebrating our independence, our freedom. So I thought it would be fun to talk about three key pieces that might be missing in your holistic practice that can keep you from experiencing more freedom from anxious feelings and a nice sense of freedom in your life. So, first of all, let's define holistic principles. Everything that we teach in our Anxious to Awesome program comes from holistic principles, which means we're focused on the whole person, mind, body, and soul. And so everything we do addresses all aspects of the human experience. Some very practical tools that you may have already tried from holistic principles are mindfulness, watching your breath as you sit quietly, or regulating your breath. Maybe you've done box breathing or square breath. And also physical postures from the yoga tradition or different kinds of movement with awareness, all are included in holistic principles. So maybe you've tried some of these and they haven't really worked for you, and this may be why these three pieces might be missing. So put on your swim goggles because we're going to dive a little bit deeper and talk about the foundation of your freedom. Hello, it's Mira Binzen here, author and co-founder, along with my mom and sister, of Global Family Wellness. We are here to empower your family's freedom. So let's dive in. The first piece that might be missing is choice. You have to decide for yourself, am I going to do this? And kiddos need to decide for themselves too. It's a simple choice. Do I want to do these practices to get the millions of benefits that they have? Now, think about a toddler. A toddler is like, I'm going to do it for myself. They demand choice, right? So it's imperative and it's inherent to who we are. It's the first stage of a human's quest for independence, autonomy, and freedom. So they want to get themselves dressed, even though their shoes might be on the wrong feet and their clothes might be on backwards or inside out. And so you already have the will and the desire to make a choice. And so nobody can do it for you. This is all about being the captain of your own ship, being an active participant in your own rescue. And so that's the first piece. And it's absolutely crucial for these holistic principles and practices to work in your life is that you choose to do them. The second piece that is required for these very beneficial techniques to work in your life is a daily discipline. You need to commit to doing something really basic every day. And we teach in our community something you can do in 10 minutes a day or less to regulate your nervous system. That's one of the millions of benefits of these holistic practices, is that it regulates your nervous system. And that's one of the reasons it gets at the root cause of anxious feelings and helps you to feel less anxious, less often, and gives you practical tools that you can use when anxious feelings do arise. But if you're not doing them on a daily basis, they're not going to be nearly as effective. It's just like brushing your teeth. You do it every day. Most people do it twice a day, and you're brushing your teeth to keep your teeth free from disease and free from decay. And so it's the same thing with these practices, a daily discipline, a commitment to doing something every day to feel good in your body, to regulate your breath, and to focus your mind. This invites you to step out onto the captain's bridge. And even though you may be sailing through a storm, you've got your hands on the wheel. You understand the tides, the winds, and the stars. You feel confident in your sailing abilities, and you feel confident that you'll get through this storm. You don't expect it to last. You know clear skies are ahead. This comes from experience and practice. It comes from a dedicated daily discipline. Again, think about an emerging walker, a pre-toddler. We have an emerging walker in our family, and one of my favorite things on earth is to watch a baby walk. It just shows us how to live life, right? These little babies, they're taking a step, they're falling down, they're getting back up, they're taking a couple steps, they're falling down, they're getting back up. We had a video sent to us of our emerging walker, and this little one took 3 steps, fell down, and instantly rolled over and pushed back up to start walking again. That's dedication. They don't get tired of it. They don't think, oh, this is hard. They don't think, oh, I'm just not interested in walking anymore, right? They're dedicated. They're going to do it, and they're going to keep doing it until they become proficient walkers. So you have that in you inherently as well. The third ingredient that we really need to have to make these holistic principles work in our lives is devotion. You can think about this as love or loyalty. It's about really being committed to that daily discipline that you want to do because you made the choice to be the captain of your own ship and use these tools in a regular way to help you feel better, to help regulate your nervous system. So one of the original books from the yoga tradition, which a lot of these tools come from, is called the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. And he describes exactly how to practice. He says that dedication to your practice means that you do it consistently over a long period of time without a break and with a lot of love, with a lot of devotion. And so when you have these three pieces with your holistic practices, then they become effective. I've worked with lots of families. I've been doing these practices myself since I was 14 years old. I've been teaching it to families since 1999. And whenever families say, yeah, we tried that, but it didn't work, oftentimes it's because one or all of these three pieces are not in place. So you can do this. I believe in you. Your kids can do this. Your 7-year-old daughter, your 15-year-old son, the grown-ups in your family, everybody can make a choice. I'm choosing to do some simple things that will make me feel better. And I'm dedicating to doing it every day, just like I brush my teeth, just like I get dressed, just like I drink water and eat a holistic meal sometimes, that I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it with loyalty. I'm going to do it with love. And when you have these three pieces in place, you will experience greater freedom within yourself. You'll experience freedom from so much anxious feelings. Now, you'll still experience anxiety because it is a normal human emotion, but those anxious feelings won't take over your life. They won't get in the way of your good life. So thanks for diving deep with me today. If you like this kind of a thing and you want to learn more about these simple, basic daily practices that anyone in your family can do to feel less anxious and more awesome, please subscribe to our channel. Give this video a thumbs up and type yes in the comments so we know you're with us. We're happy to have a community of positive families who are stepping out on the captain's bridge and becoming the captain of their own ship so that they can have a life of freedom and independence.